yourself. Before you tell him, I on the radio, before you talk to him. See how I listen to him? Stop being honest. I'm not drunk. I'm telling you.
25.
You gonna kill me.
Yeah, I'm out of Vernon now.
Oh no, tell you, I tell you the truth.
This is gonna go
Here in a second.
Okay, great.
Right, nigga. If you gonna shoot me, then shoot me, nigga. Kill me, then, nigga. Kill me, then, nigga. Because he's being disrespectful.
Is he a 13?
I'm talking to y'all. I'm
Step
not a
down.
13, sir. I'm not a 13, sir. I'm talking to him, sir. You're being disrespectful.
Come on.
Excuse me, sir. Can I talk to him?
Yeah, come down here.
Can I be respectful?
Come down here.
Get down here. Get down here
He's
so we
being
can talk.
disrespectful, sir. You came up
Is he a
honest.
13?
He's being disrespectful, sir. I'm trying to be honest. I'm not a 13, sir. I'm not a 13, sir. I'm not a 13, sir. Can you tell him?
So he's a 13?
Can you tell the nigga with the mask?
Sit down here so we
I'm
can
not.
talk.
I'll get on my knees.
Come on,
I'm not. Listen to me. You touching me? If you touch me, I'm calling the police. No, I'm not. Don't touch me, bro. Don't touch me, bro. I'm a demon, nigga. Kill me, then. Kill me.
Relax.
Kill me, then. Show my sons you gonna kill me. 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 Show me. Show me, nigga. Show me, then, bro. See how I take how many of y'all gonna tell me? Tell me. Look at me. Look at me in my eyes.
Put your arms behind your back.
Look at me in my eyes.
Put your arms behind your
Look at me in
back.
my eyes. Tell my sergeant how you gonna kill me. Tell my sergeant. Tell my sergeant, bro. Tell my sergeant, bro. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me. Kill me, bro. Kill me. I ain't never breathing.
Yes.
Okay.
Which way do you need him to go? Just talk.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Stop, dude. He's got
I can't breathe. I can't breathe, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will, yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
There's one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Got it.
Yes, sir. I can't breathe, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen.
I can't breathe, sir.
Listen.
Yes, sir. I apologize, sir.
Okay.
I really
Now
can't
listen.
breathe.
Hey, hey.
I
need you to listen.
apologize.
I need you to
Please, sir.
listen.
I really can't breathe.
It's over.
I apologize,
Okay,
sir.
we're gonna roll you. Okay.
Can you please just tell me? I won't stand up.
that's fine.
I won't do nothing.
And we're gonna roll you and stand
Okay,
up.
yes, sir.
Sit up. Put your knees on your chest. Now stand up. There.
I can't breathe, sir. I really can't breathe. It's okay.
Stay back. Stay back.